who we got? The Nacho.
Morning, guys.
Where were you? What were you doing, dude?
I was in EMT school, actually. I just passed.
EMT.
Just got my EMT license.
Could you imagine passing out somewhere or something happening and then like coming to and seeing that guy's face? Kind of good to have that on the boat though. An EMT, because you never know. You never know. Fishing has been awful, right? We're not gonna lie here. The current's been kind of funky. The wind's been kind of funky. Weather's been a little strange. But you know, this time of year, the deal is you can go like 5-6 days without even a bite and then catch a 800 or 900 pounder. So
Start off with a bang.
Tyler's got nails.
Yeah, the kids painted my nails.
So my daughter.
I don't know why I agreed to that.
My
they
daughter.
Said it wasn't permanent.
Yeah, they told him it wasn't permanent, but they were.
It's still on.
Yeah, that's what I told him, dude. If it's good luck and we catch a giant one today, they're gonna have to paint your nails before every trip.
I don't know about that one. We'll see.
Greasing it, yeah?
Yeah, you want to eat it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
This is a really rare fish in the world. Not many people have caught.
Well, one spearfish for dinner. Whoa, watch out, Morando! And another one. Double trouble. The Grom got one. Yo!
We have a little kid on the boat who really wanted to reel fishing and doubled up on chuckers right away, so perfect.
We're just getting set up here. Fishing's been really, really slow and really tough. And Mr. Usnick. There he is, the one and only. Everything good? You're able to get it? Okay, cool. Hello. Hey, just got to the boat. We gotta go get some fuel. It's bumpy, super bumpy for Kona. So then we kind of kept working the area, came around the corner there, had a mahi, eat our bullet there on the stinger. And that's the action.
This is the new Rhino Chaser bait that we're playing with today. I always love fishing with Chris and the boys because we do product testing and I get to experiment with my designs. This one has been on the drawing board for a while, but came with a couple of different weights and a couple of different rattle combinations. And so this one caught a fish today, runs beautiful. I think it's a winner. And we're looking, to come up with our new shapes, big baits that are user-friendly and easy to eat. So stay tuned for more Aloha lures and benchmark adventures.
Prototype bait we got out there, one of the Aloha lures bait. Let's see what we can do here. Down and tight.
Tuna fish?
Hard to tell right now. It looks pretty long. Looks like a Marlin to me. Hard to tell though. Keep reeling, keep reeling.
I get the guy. What's up, Blue? Nice fish. Get him, Nacho. You know, if you can suck that teaser up a little there. you can bring it up more. You can bring it up. Hang on to him, Nacho.
You wanna hold that?
Oh, here.
Yeah, I got it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Pull that back. It might fall off.
You want to try to let him look at it?
Yeah.
Pretty badass, right? First one? I hope you brought a towel. Almost got it. Woo!
Okay, nice work, boys.
Phew.
Hey, Eric, there you go. That was the first fish on that lure, too.
Yeah. Good going. Nice job. Prototype. How's it feel to be back?
Good.
Good?
I'll shake some.
Okay. What do you guys want to move this for me? Kind of locked in there. I don't know what
All
happened.
right.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Yeah.
And back to drag up.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're all out. Good job, Eric. I got you. It's going. Should be recording. The whole thing. That's it. It's not a GoPro. Bambucha. Is that the same fucking fish? He's tired, dude. He's... All right. Be careful. Fuck. Woo. That was sick.
Let's keep going.
Feeling better yet?
I can't believe you didn't eat that pitch bait, man. What you pitch to that one, Eric?
Bambucha.
Eric's like, screw your pitch baits.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry, I'll throw one of my lures out there. I'll get him. I'll get him. Getting towards the end of our day here, kind of trolling back towards the harbor, but we're stoked. We had a double of spears this morning. Decided to take one for dinner and let the other one go. Had a teaser bite that ended up breaking off our D flap. Never really saw the fish, but I gotta assume it was a pretty nice one. About an hour later, hooked another on the stinger. Nice fish. Jumped off right away. Probably was just on his bill. And we got down south a little ways, and me and Nacho were just saying how, man, we could really use a bite. And right long comes down. Get back, catch the fish really quick, and as we're setting back out, I'm setting out the left cockpit teaser. Wham! Piles on, pops it out of the clip. Tease him up, tease him up, tease him up. Never really came around to the pitch, the ballyhoo pitch, but Eric from Aloha had tossed his bambucha out there, and fish piled on the bambucha and come back and catch him really quick. So trolling back to the harbor, a little snotty for Kona today, but hopefully get a big one. Never say never here. You never know when it's going to happen.
Sure enough, first fish, boom, piles on, hooked good, caught it. And we're set, catch the fish, and we're setting back up again. Get the teasers out first. There's one up on the chain. Eats it pretty good all the way to the till we get that thing flicked out of the water. Wasn't a great kind of conversion to the ballyhoo. It's kind of prop washing or whatever, and he didn't switch up over to the ballyhoo. And Eric over there in the corner drops back the bambucha, sneaks it back there and hooks it on a lure. So he outpitched the pitch, and it worked. So we're two for three. Just heading over to get some diesel. How this fishery works is based a lot on what those weather patterns are doing. I mean, ideally, we really do kind of like those trades. If you get variables and they're switching every day and different patterns, it can really kind of make it a little more difficult to find get a good, not only consistent current, but good current direction. Generally, this time of year, early spring is, there's some big ones around. Whether they're coming here first to, before they're spawning first, or they're coming in here and getting ready to spawn, or whatever the case is, there's usually a few big ones around, but you gotta kind of put your time in. So yeah, we're gonna grab some fuel here and we're gonna hit it. And this is how we get fuel. Back up to this wall here and just tie up and fill up and go. This is also how you weigh fish here in Kona. We did catch a spearfish, but that was it. That's all I've seen so far. Most people I talk to have not seen much. There aren't really a lot of guys out here today. It's springtime fishing, guys, so bear with us. Gotta be patient. All right, Eric. Aloha Lures Poke.
We're doing a quick poke rundown right now.
Yeah.
I just cubed the fish, just small cubes. I like smaller pieces than bigger pieces. And then a little bit of sesame oil, generous dollop on the thing. I put a little bit of tamari, just a touch for the dark soyu, and then aloha shoyu.
You gotta do the
that
aloha
makes it the
shoyu,
kind.
yeah.
Now the last step, I'm gonna mix this up with a little bit of Hawaiian salt, just a splash, and then some green onion, and we're ready to enjoy.
All right. And that is our spearfish from today. So about as fresh as it can get. A lot of people don't know that short-bill spearfish is actually a very tasty fish. It's like a nice kind of a whiter meat. Very good. Sashimi, poke, you can cook it, all kinds of good things. And here it is, there's your poke. Pretty simple, good tasting, it's not overpowered. You know, some pokés are full of mayonnaise and all kinds of stuff, which is good too, but this one you get a nice fresh taste from the fish, and it's nachos approved. Beautiful morning here over the sun's just coming over the mountain. I think it's a big Ono. Could be wrong, but the mark didn't look like a, oh my. That's why I didn't say anything. A really small mark. Came right in on the ledge. Whoa. Yeah. Whatever it is, there's something with him. Just fling that fucker in here. What? Watch that blur. Tyler, get the blur away. Yeah, I bet you had another Ono that came up and ate it. I bet there was another Ono that ate that teeth. Getting an Ono, a wahoo. Kind of came in shallow on the ledge. Yeah, I had a wahoo eat the sundowner long in the rigger, and then another one eat the teaser. So not the ideal target, but good to eat. That's fishing. So early in the season, you got to kind of pay your dues a little bit. So we finished off in some pretty slow fishing there, but we did have a few bites, is what it is. Weird weather, kind of variables of the springtime. What ended up being really cool was we sort of finished that trip off with a nice big Ono, and we had some spearfish. We ended up having a little dinner party at the house. Joe, who used to work for me for many years, and also Hannah were in town. Eric was there, Tyler, Nacho, Hales, and we had a cool little dinner party, and it was great. You know, we caught up on a bunch of fishing stories, and you know, Joe and I have some stories that date way back to some pretty freaking interesting experiences. We've been on a lot of little adventures fishing, and so it was really good people around good food, and you know, in the end, that's all that really matters. We often say that Kona's kind of a meeting place. It kind of works that way in the fishing world. So even though the trip didn't pan out, it still turned out to be a great time.